Construction complete.
Ooh, fleet command limit. Oh, but there's another technology though. Let's get the rare tech. Yeah, that's right.
War has broken out.
I'm digging out the Atlantic Ridge, making Atlantis. Who's gone to war? The Herodian and the Husnock. Oh yeah, because they share a border here. For reasons. What the hell is here?
Prepare to be inspected.
Let's trade communications. Fine, I'll bribe you.
We don't exactly embrace outsiders.
There we go. The Kobali. The doll? It's the Cravic Imperative. Those weird guys. Trailer Auxiliary. Literally the same thing. The Krenim. Fucking time travel. Wait, where's the dinosaur people? What the fuck were they called? I know they're here. Or they should be at least.
Perima Bostina.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, Cravic, 0, 0, Cravic.
I don't remember them ever saying that in the show.
Automated personnel units are currently functioning at 70% of peak operating capabilities.
Good to know. 0, 0, Cravic. What do you want to trade?
Time is on our side.
Technochronatic Empire. Huh. I was on your side, because you keep fucking with it. Oh, there's the Kobali. Okay, so they never expanded. They're one planet. Forum of the Dead.
Initiating communications.
Huh? Sure, why not?
Special project complete.
Soul of Alar. Having arrived at the United Federation of Planets, Maria Conti has joined a cross-species team assigned to hunt down the Soul of Alar, which has been detected on a moon in the Alcaradari system. Char, Prince of Score, and Master of the Irie, leads the mission. The reptilian engineer, Sword, and sectoid thief, M/3/Green, humanoid huntress, Lara, the Tholian, that word, having also been recruited and introduced to each other. Team prepared to depart. I think I remember this exact event from when I last played this all those years ago. Who did what now?
منكدير سبلسور.
Yeah, I suppose that was inevitable. Beaming to the Okaradari moon, Uali via a Score long-range transporter, the team spent several hours checking their supplies and loading them onto the skimmer provided. Resupply will prove difficult as ionic storms across the system prevent approach and transport windows are fleeting. Starting in the direction of the skimmer's sensors placed the soul in, the team spent several hours in discussion. Who would gain from stealing the soul? Across an eerie volcanic landscape, a stray boulder strikes the skimmer's anti-grav nacelles, sending it slowly descending to the ground. Several hundred meters away from the skimmer, the red glow of lava inches towards the team. Sword. Sword's natural engineering expertise has come in good use, and with minutes to spare, the skimmer's anti-grav nacelles are fully operational. The team continues on towards the soul's signal. I'm remembering how you're supposed to do this now. You have to remember what everybody is and what the professions are. And if you can remember them all correctly, you should be able to assign them to tasks correctly when the time comes.
منكدير سبلسور.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, let's get him in here. Nope, too small, they don't deserve it. Sponsor settlement on a colony. Also, Mars needs something. What to build? Heroic landmark. Back. No. Roll this. The skimmer has barely passed 100 kilometers before it is forced down again by a gravitic inhibitor field generated from a series of red crystals following the banks of a river of lava. The team debate their next move. That guy volunteers to help drag the skimmer across the river using the Tholian's natural affinity for the lava, coupled with the remaining output of the skimmer's anti-grav nacelles to keep the occupants safe. Okay, I got a choice to make. I'm pretty sure not Saint-Cathy, word slipped to my mind. Tholian can do it. I could try and save Scummit if I do it wrong. Decisions. I know the middle option isn't a good one. That one sounds like a bad idea. Let's counter the inhibitor field. Sword's efforts to counter the Cravic inhibitor field are partially successful, and the skimmer appears to be able to cross the lava with the full team aboard. Meters from the edge of the bank, the skimmer registers a surge in the inhibitor field as one of the nearby red crystals falls into the lava. The team barely have enough time to exit the front of the skimmer, using the Tholian in her environmental suit as a stepping stone to the bank. The team have crossed the river, but the skimmer and supplies have been lost. Understood. I think you always lose the skimmer. I think that's what happens. The loss of the skimmer is a severe blow to the mission. While tricorder readings indicate the Sol is now less than 300 kilometers away, a range of mountains sit between it and the team. Two approaches are available, a shorter mountain pass that cuts directly through the range, and a valley tens of miles to the south. Mountain pass. The mountain pass proves treacherous, and several times T'Char loses his footing and must rely on his wings to return him to the bitter cold of the windy path. Eventually the mountains clear, and glacial field extends as far as the eye can see. While a tower stands tall, I thought that said tail, on the edge of the horizon, tricorders indicate the Sol to be located within. Understood. Upgrading. The glacier stretches for kilometers, a surface that appears flat, but which conceals deep crevices. Char declares his intention to press on ahead on his own, using his powerful wings to bypass the treacherous ice below. The team debate who should take the lead and chart a safe path across the glacier. Lara volunteers, claiming her people's natural subarctic environment makes her the ideal choice. Lara to take the lead. Faith in Lara's ability is well placed, as the team successfully cross half of the glacier in just one day. Pressing ahead on the second day, a great thundering crack is heard as the ground shakes for several seconds. An earthquake has exposed several new faults in the ice. Both Lara and the insectoid slip into the gap, crashing into a ledge 10 meters down. The team are unable to rescue them, looking on in horror as M3 Green struggles to climb before the ledge drops into the pitch-black crevice. The team press on. The rest of the journey is slow, but after another 3 days, the glacier is cleared, and the team rejoin T'Char at the base of the tower. The Sol must be inside. That's tragic. Why aren't these upgrading? Wait a minute, I keep being an idiot about this. Cruiser. God. I don't keep forgetting that. God. Well, I'll tell you what. Not making a cruiser yet. Upgrading, then cruiser. News from the flagship. Our expedition has met up with delegates from the people of Angosia 3, who are in the process of recovering from the Tarsian War. Little is known about the war, but it was suspected that both sides used enhanced soldiers to wage war. Okay. Like my responses. Okay. Prime Minister Saleya, we have been contacted by a former soldier from the Tarsian War who is requesting asylum within the United Federation of Planets. They claim that all former soldiers from the war have been locked away pending execution. They just want the chance to live a life of their own. We could offer them an asylum within our system, but doing so could anger the Angosians. So I'll offer him asylum. As suspected, granting asylum to the former soldier has angered the Angosians, who are demanding the return of their former soldier. Failing to do so will result in retribution. Ray shields. The Angosian ships were no match for our vessel's firepower. However, they are attacking with fury, which allows a boarding party to get onto our ship. Reports from security confirmed that one of the boarding parties made it to the location of the asylum seeker and managed to kill them. Well, damn. We should leave now. More on the Soul of Alar. The tower appears to contain a single entrance at its base, and no windows. Char leads the way inside, into the relative warmth of a chamber lit only by the reflections on the ice outside. Excuse me. A single sealed door is found, with a control panel on the wall beside it. The door will not open on its own. Thor's an engineer, he can open it. Sword has opened the control panel, and a dozen components of alien design lie scattered on the dark floor. We will not be able to make this work without a phase inducer coil, he says. Opening the casing of her communicator, Maria Conti hands the necessary component over. This will do. Oh yes! Sword delights. Probably should have read ahead further. In minutes, the control panel is assembled, and the room is illuminated by bright green lights. The door opens. Seed? Entering the door, the team come to a bridge, covering a great chasm. The bridge is damaged. A hole in its center, proving a risky jump. Char crosses to the other side on his wings, but the rest of the team must decide how to cross. Let's... Oh, I don't remember the outcome of using the Tholian. Let's fucking do it. Sees... Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. An enormous frame easily covers the gap, fully extended, and the team cross over her environmental suit as an extension of the bridge. Char looks on with amusement from the other side of the bridge, beside the exit door which glows green. Alright, good outcome. Char steps through the green door of the exit, his eyes narrow and cold. Cannot even die right, he shouts. Chasing the score prince into the chamber beyond, the door slams behind Maria Conti. The Char is airborne and circles a platform in the middle of the giant sphere of the chamber. What are you doing? Maria Conti demands. Stopping you from returning the soul. My people have become weak, and only the theft of the soul can arouse us from our millennia-long slumber. He smiles a little before shouting. But you have earned yourself a decent path. Or death, not path. I suppose. Come, fight me! I'll even turn the gravity off for you. I gotta fight to Char. Gravity in the chamber decreases to nothingness as Char swoops, snapping his beak at Maria Conti. Years of zero-gravity training come flooding back, and Maria Conti jumps aside, grasping the score's tail feathers. The two figures spiral together for minutes, paw against fist. At last, Maria Conti loses grip onto Char. Several blows to the head later, Maria Conti floats unconscious. Char glides to the central platform, activating the gravity setting on the console beside it. Maria Conti crashes to the floor, a bloody pool building around the corpse. Easy to try. Oh fuck, I lost. This is a disaster. Right, judging by the picture they showed there, I think that's from the Star Trek animated series, which I haven't seen, and honestly completely forgot about until I saw that picture. I need a job here, but there's no room for more jobs here.
Construction complete.